Hey y'all, we're back. It's day 3 of the Shared Rewards Pampered Chef Party. So Miriam's here with me again, and today we're gonna do something in the air fryer. So I'm excited. I don't have an air fryer, and I'm really wanting to learn about this.
Yes, so we are going to make some French fries, and we're making some cod battered sandwiches.
Beer battered.
Beer battered sandwiches.
Beer battered cod fish sandwiches.
That's a long title.
Yes, it is.
We will show you that in a minute. But first I want to show y'all our rapid prep mandolin. So I love how it all comes together. I kept it together so I could show y'all how it easily stores. I have this just sliding on my shelf because I'm all about storage. If you don't have a lot of kitchen space, you need to know. It just snaps all together. It opens up, and I want to just show you these little bitty knobs right here on the back. You can see how right here it's either flat if you're going to do flat potatoes like we did yesterday with the shrimp boil. You can do julienne or thicker julienne slices, which is perfect for French fries. And then it shows you right here that this is millimeters. So the lower the number, the skinnier it's gonna be. So that's 1 millimeter up to 8. And they make it easy ready for you. Like, that's perfect for big French fries. That's me, I need to know. We're going to make French fries. We're going to turn the knob till we get to that spot right there. And then we want fat French fries. So you just turn the knob. So it's easily to be however you need it to be for whatever size. And then if you'll notice there's a groove. They make it very user-friendly where that groove just fits over that groove and it snaps all together. Everything is locked, so this turns and it will pop up. The cut, it has grips on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it falling off. You just heard it ungrip just a second ago. And this is going to slide down. That's going to be where it cuts it, and then this will lock in. So there's no chance for your hands to get sliced. I had an emergency room nurse tell me one time, Marion, I'm too scared to buy a mandolin because I've seen too many terrible, nasty accidents from them and people losing their fingers. But I'm gonna try Pampered Chef. I'm like, I think you're gonna like it, just try it. So she did, and a couple weeks later she came back and said, it's amazing. I don't have to worry about chopping my fingers off. I'm gonna tell my customers to buy one. And that was a huge compliment to me. So I wanna show y'all, we're gonna take a whole potato.
Which has already been.
It's already been cleaned. I already scrubbed them good, yes, because we're not gonna eat yucky, dirty potatoes.
And we're not peeling them because we want the peelings because it's
healthier, yes. Let me make sure. Okay, yes, I did. Okay, so put the potatoes in.
Look at
Bam.
that.
And all the French fries pop out
Look at that.
into the hopper. And that's easy. So you
That's
can
so
take
awesome.
a whole potato and turn it into French fries, as you see, in like 20 seconds. Another thing, if you want to make homemade hash browns, I like to make homemade hash browns. In that case, we would take these little bit potatoes, throw them back in the hopper, and then do it again. Wait, sorry, I stuck them in this part. And then they would come out as little bitty pieces. So you can use it for all different kinds of things. It's really easy to clean. I get my sprayer water in the sink, and I'll just spray off this part right here, detaches, and just spray it just to make sure that you get all of the pieces out. But that's it, easy peasy. The Rapid Prep mandolin is so amazing. It's so awesome, and I like to use it. I make chicken pot pie a lot, and I dread dicing all the vegetables. But with this, it's easy. I throw the celery in there, bam. Throw carrots in there, bam. Throw the onions, bam. Throw potatoes, bam. And then before I know it, I have all the filling in less than 10 minutes. It's all ready to go. It takes me longer to clean the vegetables than it takes me to chop them up now. So this is the Rapid Prep mandolin.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, go ahead and add that one to my one. I'm sorry, because I was always afraid of those where you had to like do
Skin
like
them.
that, and even though a lot of them had handles, it's just that blade sitting up. It was
Well,
scary.
it's my kids like to help also, but it's really neat. It's really neat, and you can. We like to try different seasonings too. Pampered Chef has a salt and vinegar seasoning. That we'll try. So it does not take very long at all. That part is a little raw potato. Let's take that Doesn't take long at all to make homemade French fries, and they're so much healthier.
Yeah.
And we're gonna cook them in the air fryer. We're gonna drizzle a little olive oil and some Pampered Chef seasoning salt on there, and then we're gonna stick them in the air fryer. And we'll be right back.
We're going to get the air fryer set up and show you that in just a minute. I'll come around the other side.
Hey everyone, so we are back, and I'm going to show y'all what our deluxe air fryers. Air fryers are a thing now, right? They have been for a couple of years now, and I've got to say I love mine. When our oldest daughter got married, she had one that was a basket, and she loved it, but then she called and was like, Mom, I can't cook anything in this. It's just a basket. I need the trays. I need Pampered Chef. So that's what she got for Christmas this year. But I wanted to show y'all, so our air fryer is a little bit different because it's a rotisserie, it's a dehydrator all in one. It has 8 different settings and it has 2 trays in it. So there's 2 different trays. It does not have a basket. There is a rotisserie basket that comes with it, and it will spin, it will turn, and that's normally how I make French fries a lot of times. So you can air fry in it, and you just turn the knob. Air fry, you can bake, roast, rotisserie, reheat, or dehydrate. So we use this the most to, my kids love cheese toast with bagel seasoning on it. And you stick it on bake on the top rack and cook it for about 4 minutes. And now this is a new toaster oven. We use it to toast bagels almost every weekend. It has replaced, I got rid of my toaster oven, and this is the new toaster oven. The other thing that I love about it is you don't have to preheat it. So it doesn't heat up your kitchen in the summertime. I will throw roasted vegetables in there. We'll stick some chicken in there. And the reheat button is amazing because we usually will reheat pizza on like 4 minutes, and it looks fresh like it just came out of the store.
So it's not soggy like you
It's not soggy, right? It's not soggy like the microwave, and it's crispy. And it's cooking in the air fryer is so much healthier. I'm not a big fryer person anyway, but everything just tastes so much better. Every time when I first got it, my kids were like, every time you cook something in it, Mom, it tastes like it came out of a restaurant. And I was like, okay, I'm not changing anything except for how I'm cooking. I got this giant thing right here. So what I wanted to show y'all was a couple of pans that you can use to go in it. So we have these modular sheet pans, and it's a set of 3 pans. These are perfect for cooking food separately. It's good for people, let's say you need to eat gluten-free. You can separate your foods. You can use this as its own sheet pan, or you can put it on here to slide 2 different things in the oven. But these also fit in the air fryer. So you can slide them in there. They fit in there nicely. Or our small bar pan, if you love our stoneware. I love to make cookie dough, and my husband loves chocolate chip cookies when they're hot, fresh out of the oven. So what I'll do is I'll throw row of 3 and 3, stick them in the air fryer on bake for 8 minutes, and then bam, we've got hot cookies, super fast, super easy, because I just keep the dough in my kitchen, in my fridge to go. And so you can also cook on this stoneware, and it also fits in there.
I should have got you to bring some cookie dough.
I know, that would have been smart. So I like to cook fish on it also. That's another thing. I'll throw a fish fillet on there for my husband because, like I said yesterday, he's the only one that really likes to eat that. But another thing that you can get that Pampered Chef has, if you want to have the air to circulate, this is called a mess catcher, which it does look like it collects messes, but you can let's say you were to have chicken or fish, and in a minute you're gonna see we're gonna throw our French fries on top of here. And you know, potatoes, they need to dehydrate a little bit to be nice and crispy. So that water that's in the potatoes is going to get sucked out, and it's gonna drain down. Well, if we want to cook our chicken at the same time, I don't want yucky potato water dripping on top of my chicken, right? So I'm gonna put the French fries on here and slide it on the top where it's closest to the burner on the top. And then we're gonna slide our fish down here on the bottom so we can cook them at the same time, but not have yucky stuff dripping on them.
Yeah.
So this is good if you want the air to circulate to get it really crispy, and you don't necessarily want to put your food on a pan. I like to throw Brussels sprouts on here to get them nice and crispy. But this air fryer, it holds way more more than a normal store-bought air fryer is. And the best way to get it is to host a party, only because you can get it for 60% off.
Oh, wow.
And everybody loves 60% off, right? I think it's $159, I think, and you only need party sales of $200 to get that 60% off. It's also very easy to clean. The door, actually, you probably can't see it, but it has two hinges on this right here, and you can pop the door off if you want to take the door off to clean those little bitty holes, because sometimes, like my kids, they like to throw chicken nuggets in there or a chicken sandwich in there, and you know, frozen things like that, they have the breading will sometimes kind of pop off just that like powdery stuff, and it will get stuck in those holes, and so you can even take the door off and then it just pops right back on. But I like to use the dual cleaning brush, which looks like a ginormous toothbrush, but it's so much better than that. It has very thick, hard bristles, and it also has a tip on the end that you can poke. I use this for all kinds of things, but it's perfect to get in those little bitty areas right there. And it also has a drip tray that you can take out and throw in the dishwasher. You can throw the trays in the dishwasher. So I love it. The biggest thing easy clean, and you just want to spray your tray so that your food doesn't stick on the tray. It is metal, you're cooking chicken, obviously you want to spray that. But then I'll throw some Dawn on there and scrub it, or just stick it in the dishwasher depending on how powerful your dishwasher is. So we are going to cook our French fries. We've got our French fries from the Rapid Prep Mandolin. I'm going to add a little bit of oil.
No, they can't see what you're doing now.
Okay, do we have a spoon? Just added some oil. Just to mix it up. And then I'm gonna just put a good serving of that seasoning salt on there and mix that up. And
I can turn this down a little bit.
And I'm going to put these, like I said, on the mess catcher because I want that air to circulate. I want it to get crispy. Now there is a rotisserie. You can cook up to a 4-pound chicken in there, and it also comes with a little honing tool that you can pop it off to make it very easy so you don't have to burn yourself when you're sticking them in there to pull the chicken out. My brother-in-law loves to cook chicken in there. I personally haven't done it yet. I don't like to touch raw chicken, but my sister-in-law Carrie's like, it's amazing, you need to try it. So I really need to try it because it's way better than store-bought and it's way healthier. So I'm just gonna slide that in there, and we're going to take this out. The thing about the air fryer is you can't turn the settings on until the door is closed, and there is no on or off button. So when you're not using it, you just simply unplug it because it can use so much power. So sometimes that drives people crazy, but I always want to know. I just unplug it and then plug it back in. And then we're going to turn the knob, and it has preset. I'm going to go and put it on air fry. It's at 400 degrees. You can also do custom. Normally I just use the presets because Pampered Chef knows what they're doing. So I stick it on air fry, and I'm going to keep it on 25 minutes, and we're going to check it and see what they look like, and then we'll come back. Our fish takes about 16 minutes to cook, and so we'll throw that in as it gets closer.
Did you tell it it was French fries?
Well, no, I just put it on the air fry setting, and then I can turn it, I can adjust how many minutes that we want.
But it starts off.
And then we'll start it off. And you can hear it's not very loud. We don't have to preheat it. We don't have to sit around and wait. It does not exude a lot of heat. So in the kitchen time, if I use my oven in the kitchen, it heats up my whole kitchen for hours afterwards. So I cook this a lot. Or if I have guests come over, I don't want to do that. I don't want to heat up the kitchen. But also these tongs are great. These are the toaster tongs. I love these. I give these to teachers. Teacher gifts, a little red thing, and then these are our small tongs, silicone tongs. They have this security latch on them to open, or you can keep it with that so you don't have to worry about them popping open in your drawer. I can't stand when they do that. You don't have to worry about that with these, but these are perfect for, especially if you have children. Like my kids use these to pull their toast out of the air fryer. So I guess we'll stop it and then come back and we're gonna stick our chicken in.
Yeah, we'll be back with y'all in just a little bit. Hey y'all, we're back, and it's time to add the fish to the air fryer. And I just went down to our local little grocery store and bought this. It actually says Budweiser beer battered cod. It's just by CPAC, so anything like that I think you could use just for a quick dinner. So
yes. So it takes about 16 minutes for these to cook. So we got the French fries, they're still in there cooking a little bit, and we put it on the small bar stone, and we're just gonna slide that in there. So now they can cook together. So sometimes I will do this where I will have a vegetable on the top, like broccoli, cauliflower, green beans on the top, and I'll let that cook so it takes a little bit longer. And then I'll put some chicken tenders on the bottom, or chicken nuggets for my kids like to have. And you can cook both at the same time. Is awesome. So because of the two different trays. Whatever is on the top is obviously going to cook a little faster, so I put the french fries on the top. Sometimes I will rotate it out if I don't want burnt Brussels sprouts, I want crispy, but I also want crispy chicken. So I will halfway through, I will swap them out just so that one is closer to the top. But the air is constantly circulating in there, which is that's why the bottom's not going to be soggy when it's on that mess catcher or when it's on that tray because they have the holes in it. You just want to, like I said, just spray it just so the food doesn't stick. But even if it does, you just throw it in the dishwasher. So,
what are these?
Oh, so these are these silicone heating pads that you can, there's a set of 3 of them. These slide in the drawer, which is why I love them. I always pull them out before I take something out the air fryer because I'll just slide it out and stick it on here so I'm not getting heat on my thing. And I also use these with the microwave grips. Another very good $10 investment. My kid that they're like Pac-Man. But it just makes it easy to pull out. And I use them also for the lids of pots sometimes, or on the microwave if you have something with the sit to the microwave. It just is easy, very kid friendly, and you can also throw these in the dishwasher also. But you can just open it and then pull it right out. It makes it really easy. Those french fries are looking good.
They are.
Getting crispy.
Yeah.
So yes, very good tools, all different kinds of tools that you can use for all different things. But these are great. This is another thing that everyone in my family has gotten because you can have them for 3. There's 3 of them and they all stack together and slide into the drawer. So all about storage. They gotta be able to store it.
Awesome. Well, we'll get back with you as soon as this
Our dinner's
fish
ready.
gets ready. All right, y'all, we're ready.
We're ready. We're all done. What happened?
Ooh, and I'm so hungry.
What happened to the mat?
Oh, I put them over here. I'm sorry.
So French fries, we've actually been nibbling a lot of them. There were a lot more of these. We keep pulling them out because they taste so good. You can see them a little bit.
That.
I will post a picture of them.
I'd never even dreamed that they would brown like that. That's awesome.
The air fryer dries them out and gets them nice and crispy. And then we have our fish fillets that look nice and crispy. Looks so delicious.
Yes.
I'm gonna lift this. Can you grab one of those so we can have 2 of them? There we go. So we are just going to put this on a bun. She already got mayonnaise and ketchup on there. And we're going to just slide that on there.
Yum, yum.
And add some French fries. And there you go. You have lunch or you have dinner. You have not heated up your kitchen. You do not have a lot of dishes to clean. You can just throw this into the dishwasher. And super yummy, way healthier. The only oil that was used was a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. Nothing's fried, saving on a lot of calories and heating up your kitchen.
Yum. Can't wait. Can I fix yours?
All right, yeah.
I like some of these French fries. They're so crispy.
We kept checking on them and like eating them. She's like, there's not gonna be any left. They are super crispy.
Come on.
Very crunchy. And the good thing with the Rapid Prep mandolin is that they're very skinny, and that makes them crisp a lot faster.
Yum, yum.
So good.
All right, so
All right.
you can almost hear them crunching in your mouth. All right, now let's try this fish.
All right, Gigi.
Mmm,
I heard that crunch.
that is really good.
So much better than a microwave or heating up your whole kitchen with an oven. Much better. All right.
Awesome. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.